Hey guys, sorry I look like crap. Not gonna lie, it's getting close to my bedtime and I'm already in my pajama pants. I'm home on winter break because we don't really get a spring break. I really wanted to make a video, but do you know how hard it is to make a video with a house full of people because there's been 2 snow days? Because it looks like the freaking North Pole outside? It's pretty hard when you don't want the whole world to hear what you're trying to say. I was going to try to make a video in my car, but the doors were frozen shut, and I would have had to sweep the snow off of it. And there was like a foot of snow. So number one reason I wanted to make a video, and I'm sorry this is coming late, but the Olympics. Is anybody else an Olympics fanatic like I am? Every 2 years, my entire world comes to a stop. There is nothing in the world that exists but the Olympics. And trust me, I will sit there in front of the TV and watch the Olympics 4 hours straight. That's not an exaggeration. So my winter break landed on an amazing week because it's Olympic week. This entire week, I could just watch the Olympics. Granted, that's not the only thing I did with my break, but okay, it was a vast majority. Anyways, of course, like the entire world, I watched the skiing and the snowboarding and the speed skating and whatever, those normal sports. By the way, ski cross or whatever that new sport was, it's like motocross and whatever and skiing combined. Pretty darn awesome. But yeah, I watched all the usual stuff. But there was one sport this year that caught my attention. A sport that has never caught my attention like this before. Curling. Yeah, you heard me right. Curling. Had no idea what it was before. No idea. I knew it involved a big thing, somebody throwing a big thing, and crazy people trying to sweep after it. I had no idea why. Well, when I got home, I watched curling. Like hardcore. If you're an avid Olympic watcher, you know those little channels that have the crap on when it's not like prime time. Yeah, NBC has the mainstream stuff on prime time, you know, 8 to whatever. But then there's the special channels, like MSNBC, CNBC, USA. They all have Olympic coverage. They all have curling. Because you don't find curling on those normal channels. Nuh-uh. They don't show that stuff. And I don't know why. It's so awesome. Anyway, I'm not going to try to explain it to you. I guess I could explain it to you. Because within a week, I now understand pretty much the whole game except for their minor strategical things, but I basically get the entire thing. But you really have to see it to understand, so go look up curling on YouTube. Anyways, it's kind of like shuffleboard, but on ice, but with like 42-pound stones instead of little things, and you don't use a broom, and just so you know, the sweeping is to make the thing go faster, or to make it curl more. I didn't know what the sweeping was before this week, so there's your fun fact. I took a liking to 2 teams in particular, neither of which were the US team, my home team. Anyways, 2 teams that I took a liking to. Canada. Canada was awesome. I actually just watched their gold medal match against Sweden. They lost, unfortunately. It was Cheryl Bernard's fault. Their skip. Skip is kind of like the captain person. And I heart Cheryl Bernard. But she just, I don't know, didn't have it. The other team I took a liking to. You might be more interested in this. Denmark. By the way, I only really paid attention to women's curling. I did watch the men's curling though. And I will watch the gold medal match. Okay, I watched men's curling too. I watched any curling that was on TV. But back to Denmark. They had a really young team, actually. Their skip, I don't know how old their skip was. She was the only non-young one. She was in her 30s, I think. But it was a team of 2 pairs of sisters. The Henson sisters, Camilla and Angelina, I think. Angeline, I can't remember. Those were the 2 I weren't quite interested in. Then the other sisters, the DuPont sisters, Madeline and Denise. Go look them up. Maybe it's just personal taste. I don't know. I found them very amusing to watch. There was a game at 3 in the morning. No, I did not stay up to watch it. I DVR'd it. Yes, I have an Olympic curling match on my DVR. Yes, I watched it more than once. But I had a good reason. Not only do I like curling, the DuPont sisters, but it was against Great Britain. And if you follow curling, or the Olympics, you would know that Great Britain has the youngest skip in the competition. Captain, skip, like same thing. Eve Muirhead. She's 19 years old. She's not bad looking. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, that match was a really fun match to watch. I'm pretty sure Denmark won? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Denmark won, because I remember Eve breaking her broom on the ice because she was upset because she made a bad shot. So anyway, I've been a curling freak lately. Actually kind of makes me want to join curling. I'm pretty sure there's a curling club in Albany, which is where I go to school, so I'll have to look into that. Curling with the DuPont sisters. Sorry. Anyways, I'm really upset that the Olympics are ending. I always get depressed when they end. I went into depression when the 2008 Summer Olympics were over. I missed them a lot. I mean, people say that they come too soon every 2 years, but it's different Olympics every 2 years. And plus, 2 years is a long time. The next time I see an Olympics, I'll be 20. That's freaking ridiculous. But yeah, for serious, it takes a while to get because it took me a week of watching like hours. That's the other thing. Those things last 3 hours long sometimes. Yeah, I'd sit there for 3 hours and watch the whole thing. That's pretty much all I got Olympics-wise. I don't really have a whole lot of interesting things to talk about that I could talk about right now. So, I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll catch you in my car. In the AM. Actually, it's already the AM. Shit. Catch you later.